Bonjour à tous, hello everyone, and welcome to Apprenons Ensemble. In the today's grammar class for beginners, we will study the personal pronouns COD. So, the first point is the direct object, so l'objet direct. So, what is a direct object? So, a direct object is nothing but a person or a things used as an object which is introduced directly after the verb without using a preposition. Okay, so when you have the object directly after the verb and between the object and the verb there is nothing, then we call that object a direct object. So let's look at the structure of the sentence. So here we have the subject, then the verb, and directly we have the object. So that object can be a person or a thing. So since there is nothing between the verb and the object, so this type of object are called direct object. Okay, so let's look at some example sentences. So Jane mange une banane. Jane mange une banane. So Jane eats banana. Okay. Romeo aime Juliette. Romeo loves Juliette. Okay. Marc donne les stylos au professeur. Mark gives the pens to the professor. Okay, in this sentence I haven't highlighted anything because here is a very good example of how to identify if an object is a direct object or not. So we are going to talk about this sentence very soon. You will understand why I left it this way. So the second point will be the key questions to find out direct objects. Okay. So, les questions clés pour découvrir l'objet COD. Okay, so the question that we are going to ask ourselves, we need to ask these questions in French. Why not in English? Because sometimes when you are translating from French into English, sometimes we are not getting the exact same meaning. Okay, so let's look at this example. To call someone. So if I want to get this to call someone in French, it will become téléphoner à quelqu'un. But this à is not here in the sentence, in the English sentence. So sometimes this will lead to some error. So that's why we need to ask the question, but we need to ask the question in French itself. Okay? To reduce or to avoid this type of errors. Okay. So now what are the different questions that we need to ask? So the first one is for person. So example, let's suppose the object is a person. So what can be the question? So I'll just take my subject as usual, plus my verb, and then I'll put qui. So qui express who or whom. Okay? But don't translate it in English, use the French one. Okay? So if the answer of this question, okay, is the object, then it means this object is a direct object. You will come to understand in a moment when you do the exercises. So when the object is not a person but in this time, and this time is the thing, so again we have the subject plus the verb, then quoi. So quoi is therefore what. Okay, so if I can ask the question with quoi and the answer of this question can be my object, then that object again is a direct object. Okay, so let's do some example. So Jane, you remember it was Jane mange une banane. Okay, so I can use this in English, but don't use it every time. In some example it can work, but not always. Okay, so here I just use this one for you to understand what we are trying to explain here. So Jane mange quoi? Jane eats what? Okay, Jane eats what? So a banana. Okay, so Jane eats a banana. Jane eats what? So a banana. So it means banana, since banana is the answer to the question, then it means banana is the direct object. Understood this one? Now let's take the second example. So Romeo aime qui? If you remember, the sentence was Romeo aime Juliette. So who does Romeo love? Who does Romeo love? So Juliet. So Juliet is the object of the sentence, and here it is also answering the question. So in this case, Juliet will be the object COD of the sentence. Now let's talk about the last sentence. Okay, here in the sentence, it is Marc donne le stylo au professeur. Okay, so I underline the verb for you to see that after the verb, you have more than one object. You have two objects. Okay, so this is where this type of question are really useful. So now let's see the question. So Marc donne le stylo au professeur. So Marc gives the pens to the professor. So now let's see. Now listen to the question. Marc gives what? Because here in the object we have the pens to the teacher, to the professor, sorry. Okay, so now look at here. Marc gives what? So he gives what? He gives the pen. So the pen is the direct object. To the professor is not the direct object. That's where this type of question are really useful. Because here, when you have more than one object, answering this question will help you identify the proper object COD. Okay? Fine. I hope you understood this one. You can repeat this part for you to make it clear. Or you can even put a message, add a message there so that I can give you more explanation about this part. Now, after identifying our direct object, now we are going to replace that direct object with something that we call the direct object pronoun. So we are going to replace that object with the pronoun. So les pronoms d'objet direct. Okay. So now, if you remember, when we had our sentence with the direct object was coming directly after the verb, right? Now, when you are replacing the object with the pronoun object, the pronoun object will come before the verb. This is something that we need to pay attention to, which is very important. Objects after the verb, pronoun object replacing the object before the verb. Okay? Understood this part? So here is the list of the pronoun direct object. So ME or M apostrophe. So M apostrophe will be used always when the verb coming after start with a vowel or silent H. Then TE or T apostrophe again. LE for him or L apostrophe. LA for her or L apostrophe. Now for it, there is a thing that we need to say in French. We don't have it in French. So what we are going to do, we are going to take the gender of it. Okay? We are just going to take the gender of it. So example, if I'm talking about the table, so I'm going to take the gender of table. If I'm talking about the scale, I'm going to take the gender of the scale. Okay? So it can be LE or LA because we don't know the gender, so it can be any of these two. And any of these two will become L apostrophe whenever there is a vowel or mute it coming just after. Then for us it will be nous, for you it will be vous, and for them it will be les. Okay? I hope you understood this part properly. Okay? Now let's see the example how to change them from direct object to direct pronoun. Okay. So what we said before, we said the object will come after the verb and the pronoun will come before the verb. So in our sentence, we first need to find where is the object and what is the convenient pronoun that we need to use to replace that object, and then put it at the convenient place. So Marc donne le stylo au professeur. So let's repeat again the question. So Marc gives what? So he gives the pen. So the pen is the direct object. So what is the gender and number of pen here? It is already plural. So we say for plural, feminine, masculine, we don't really care. So we are going to use les as the pronoun object. Now where am I going to put that les? I'm going to put les before the verb here. Okay? And that's what you have in here. So Marc les donne au professeur. Okay, so here what I replace here, I replace the direct object, but we have another object, so we need to write it down Yes, we are just replacing this part. So replacing this will give me le, which will come before the verb, but I still need to continue write the remaining of the sentence. Okay, so don't forget this one. Don't just replace and feel like after replacing I should not write anything after the verb. You should write the remaining part except the object that you replaced. Okay, now the second sentence, les enfants mangent les fruits. So children eat the fruits. Okay, so les fruits, so they eat what? They eat what? So they eat fruits. So what is the general number of fruits? So plural. So as soon as it comes plural, you don't really care about the gender. So les. So now I'm going to take that les and place it before the verb. Okay, now here in this case, after that fruit, there is nothing more. So that's why I'm just going to stop after writing the verb. So les enfants les mangent. Understood? So j'épluche la patate. So I peel the tomato, the potato, pardon. Okay? So je l'épluche. So here potato will be feminine. Okay? But once, so I'm going to take LA. Okay? But I will send it before the verb. Now we'll have LA and then a vowel coming after. That's why it became L apostrophe. So I peeled it. Okay? Now for you to practice, I would like you to try this one, please, and you write the answer in the comment section. So, les professeurs donnent le cours aux élèves. So the teacher gives the lesson to the students. Okay? So try your best and let's see how it will work. So please you leave me a comment there so that I can check and we can discuss about it. So this is it for the class. Thank you so much for watching, and please, if you do like our content, because in this channel we are here to talk about everything related to French classes, French courses. So if you do like the video, please subscribe, hit the likes button and share it with your loved one. Thank you so much and see you soon for another video.